If you've been to a park recently, you've probably seen some pickleballers. You know, it's that sport that looks like some weird combination between ping pong and tennis, and it has absolutely exploded in popularity. So, what is it about this new sport that has made so many people so excited and passionate about it?
It's social, it's fun. You can smack talk to the other person just right away from you. You don't have to yell it. You know, you just little comments, little side comments. It's just a social. It's a social game. It's fun. It's like you get to be with your best friends all the time. So why not?
That is Callie Smith, and she knows a thing or two about pickleball. In fact, she took home the 2020 US Open National Championship last year. Now, she did not always have a burning desire to be one of the best pickleballers in the entire country. Coming from a collegiate tennis background, playing at the University of Utah and at BYU, she wasn't too stoked on the dinks of pickleball.
As I was coaching tennis, I saw these people playing what I found out to be pickleball, and I was a typical tennis player and scoffed at it and stuck up my nose at it and thought that it was the stupidest sport. And I was like, it's not even a sport. It's not even a hobby. I was like, it's just dumb. I would see the little this kind of motion and the strokes, and I was like, it's horrible. It's horrible. Who would even play that? I thought it was so dumb. And then someone's like, oh, just try. I was like, no. I was like, I will never be caught dead with a pickleball paddle in my hand. I was like, not even when I die. I was like, I will never touch a pickleball paddle. I was so against it. And then my grandfather-in-law, his name's George Snell. He is about 84 at the time, called me and asked if I would play a pickleball tournament with him. It's like, really? Like, you can't do that to me. I can't show. So I was like, all right. So I was like, I'll only with you. That's it.
Now, through the course of that round robin tournament, she was introduced to a few more pickleball players, but by the time the games were over, she didn't think too much more of it. That was until she had the opportunity for a little friendly competition between her and her husband.
So I was like, okay, so we went out to go play like singles pickleball at a date, and we had like an hour away from our kids. I'm like, hey, let's just go play pickleball. So we were playing, and these two, I don't remember their names, but these two people came over, and I was like, and we're like, hey, you guys want to play do you guys want to play against us? And I was like, and I'm like, I really don't. Like, I'm playing with my husband. But I was like, okay. It's like, I'm going to be nice. You know, you got to be nice. So I walked over to my husband real quick. I'm like, okay, we're going to play him real fast. I said, we're going to kill him. I said, we're going to get back to our date. He goes, okay, deal. So we walked over, we're expecting to beat them. They didn't look athletic. Like, we were both super in shape, just got off of the Utah tennis team. It's like, okay, we're like, this is going to be no problem. Well, we got slaughtered like 11-2, 11-2, just they had us running all over the place. Like, they weren't even moving. And I looked at him after we lost. I'm like, what just happened? It's like, how did we just lose to them? And after that, I was like, I will never lose again. There must be a little more to this game than I thought. And that's what kind of really hooked me. So I went back to Mike Nielsen, who had introduced me to him, like, okay, teach me more about this game. Tell me how to play. And he introduced me to some other players, and it's kind of history from there.
Now, that introductory game of pickleball was about 2 years ago, and since then, she's put in the time and the effort to become one of the best pickleball players in the nation. And this year, she is going to be at even more tournaments, hunting another title.
So I'm planning to partner with Catherine Parento for next year. I think they'll have a lot more tournaments next year as well, just because it's growing. So obviously, more tournaments. There'll probably be 20 to 25 tournaments next year. Just continue. My goal is to be number one. It has been since I decided to, instead of making it a hobby, it was like, okay, I want to do it. I want to see how far I can go. And ever since I made that decision, my goal is to be number one. So, no matter how hard I have to work to get there, I'm gonna make it happen. And I'm excited for it. And I think Catherine and I are headed in the right direction. And I don't know, I guess it's very rewarding to see your hard work pay off. So just looking forward to that. To mixed doubles is super fun. It's probably one of my favorite things to play. It's different because it's a different strategy with mixed doubles. The guys have to be pretty involved, but being able to work together as a partnership and and make the win happen it's fun. So that's it. Pickleball's fun. If you haven't tried it, you got to try it. For all the naysayers, I guess for all the naysayers out there, it's kind of like when your parents say, "Hey, have you tried this food?" If you haven't tried it, you can't say you don't like it. It's the same thing. If you haven't tried pickleball, you can't say you don't like it. So
if you want to learn even more about Callie Smith and her road to more national titles and national championships and pickleball in general, we've got all of that over on our website at kslnewsradio.com. So you're definitely going to want to head over there and check that out. And as always, thank you so much for watching. These stories are so much fun to put together every week. If you have some good news that you think we need to hear about, please let us know. You can find all of our information, wait for it, right there. So hit us up on Twitter, send us an email, reach out to us, shout it from the rooftops. We want to hear your good news and share it with even more people. So head over there, check it out, send us your good news, or enjoy the back catalog of wonderful news that we have already put together. So many good stories over on our website at kslnewsradio.com. Just head over there and search Heart of Utah. You'll end up in the right spot. Thanks so much for watching. Again, my name is Colby Walker. And this is KSL News Radio's Heart of Utah.